He took little X.
Funny. A little Instagram. He doesn't know
He doesn't own Instagram. He just took little.
I don't know what else to say, but it is. I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
You're a certain age, you use words that you know, or when you were a kid, or you remember saying, and that's what I did to it, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheating, and I used another word, and I'm really
Whoopi Goldberg just learned the hard way that some names are off limits, and Elon Musk's is definitely one of them. After making fun of Musk's son on live TV, Whoopi found herself caught in a storm of legal issues, public outrage, and one of the most embarrassing moments of her career. She walked into court thinking she could brush it off, but what happened next left everyone stunned. Did Whoopi go too far this time? Is this the scandal that will finally take her down? The backlash is unforgiving. Musk's team isn't backing down, and the repercussions are about to get serious. This isn't just another Hollywood scandal. This could be Whoopi's most career-damaging moment yet. The internet went wild after Whoopi Goldberg made a jab at Elon Musk's son, and let's just say Musk wasn't having it. The backlash was immediate. Fans, critics, and even her own supporters turned against her. But things really blew up when Elon himself got involved. If there's one thing Musk won't tolerate, it's anyone messing with his family. He wasted no time calling out Whoopi and The View for bullying a child on national TV. Now, the feud is out of control, and Whoopi could be facing a fallout unlike anything she's ever experienced. Elon Musk didn't just respond, he went all in. Calling Whoopi's comments disgusting, he exposed The View as a scripted, agenda-driven platform. His tweet went viral in seconds, dividing the internet into two camps, Musk's supporters and those who thought he was overreacting. But Elon wasn't finished. He came armed with receipts, accusing the network of allowing hosts to spread false narratives, sending shockwaves through the media. Then he dropped the bombshell. Mess with him, and there would be serious consequences. Rumors began circulating. Legal action, industry pressure. The View's executives were reportedly scrambling in panic. When Elon Musk targets you, it's not just an online spat, it's a full-on takedown.
I don't know what else to say, but it is. I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
The View is in full meltdown mode, and insiders are saying it's a complete disaster. Producers are scrambling, PR teams are panicking, and ABC executives are losing their minds. Every attempt at damage control is failing spectacularly. Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar are right in the eye of the storm, getting torn apart from all angles. Social media is ripping them to shreds, digging up past comments and creating an even bigger narrative. This isn't just a controversy, it's total destruction. And here's the real issue. They didn't just mess with anyone. They mocked Elon Musk's son. And if there's one thing everyone knows about Musk, it's that he doesn't just respond, he obliterates. This isn't a CEO who will release a bland statement and move on. This is the man who owns Twitter, shapes online discourse, and has the power to make sure The View never bounces back. If he wanted to, he could destroy the show. And frankly, it looks like he's already pulling the strings. The moment Musk called them out, the internet blew up. His scathing tweet went viral, gathering millions of reactions within minutes. The backlash was swift and unforgiving, not just from Musk's loyal fans, but from everyday viewers who felt The View had gone too far. Now, the real question is, can The View survive this, or is this the beginning of its downfall?
You know what? X is an adorable name, and perhaps a grown woman who named herself Whoopi should refrain from mocking a 4-year-old for the name his parents gave him. Yes, Whoopi picked that name for herself. She's actually Karen Elaine Johnson. Now, how did Karen become Whoopi? You're going to love this. According to Goldberg, once I started getting parts and players, I wanted a name that sounded more interesting. Karen Johnson, wasn't it? Some people at the rep called me Whoopi because I would let loose with a fart.
Viewers weren't just angry, they were demanding action. The hashtag Just Cancel The View went viral on Twitter, and this wasn't a short-lived outrage. It had staying power. People weren't just venting, they were calling for boycotts, consequences, and the show's complete shutdown. But here's where things get even worse. This isn't just a PR disaster, it's a financial nightmare. When a show loses its audience, the real danger isn't just bad publicity, it's the loss of revenue. The View's money is now at risk. Major advertisers, who are the show's financial lifeblood, are reportedly reconsidering their partnerships. No brand wants to be associated with a scandal this toxic, and behind the scenes, top-tier sponsors are thinking about pulling their ads. If that happens, the fallout will be devastating. No advertisers equals no revenue. No revenue means the View could face a full-on crisis. ABC executives are in full panic mode, desperately searching for any way to manage the situation. Whoopi and Joy are under huge pressure to respond, but at this point, anything they say could just make things worse. Meanwhile, Elon Musk isn't letting this slide. He's keeping the scandal in the public eye. And if history is any guide, he's not backing down. He plays to win.
If you're a father, you will really understand. And there's nothing more motivating than looking at the future of your children and saying, what will I give them? Because the country that I build right now, help to protect, that's the one they're going to inherit. Will they have to spend their entire lives fixing my problems because I was such a selfish, lazy bastard? I preserved nothing for them? Or am I going to fix these things so that I do the hard work and they get the benefit?
Elon Musk isn't backing down. If The View thought this would blow over, they made a huge mistake. This isn't just some backlash, it's a reckoning. For years, the show has thrived on controversy, but this time, they crossed the line. Messing with Elon Musk's son wasn't just a risky move, it was career suicide. Musk doesn't just respond, he dismantles. And what sparked this firestorm? A moment that should have been untouchable. Elon Musk standing in front of the world, not as a billionaire, but as a father. No spaceships, no AI talk, no Twitter feuds, just him and his son. It was rare, raw, and real. But Whoopi Goldberg, she saw an opportunity, saw vulnerability, and went straight for the kill.
On The View today, Whoopi made fun of Elon Musk's 4-year-old son.
So yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. And I don't want to hear any more mess about our names, okay?
You take aim at a 4-year-old? I mean, look, I get that he's operating at your reading level, but come on. At least have the decency to go after someone who's reached puberty.
Whoopi Goldberg could have let it go. She could have treated it as just another father-son moment, but instead, she went for the kill. And she did it with that smirk. The one that says, I know exactly what I'm doing. The sarcasm, thick, the delivery, savage. It wasn't just a passing joke, it was a targeted jab. And boy, did it land. The audience, they laughed. Some of the co-hosts joined in. But the internet, it exploded. Let's be honest, this wasn't just about a kid's name. It was about who said it, where it was said, and how it was said. Elon Musk's son's name has been meme material since birth, but hearing it come from Whoopi on national TV, that wasn't comedy, that was an all-out attack. This wasn't some random Twitter troll cracking a joke. This was Whoopi Goldberg, a household name, mocking a 4-year-old for entertainment. And for what? A cheap laugh? A viral moment at a child's expense? The backlash came fast. People weren't just annoyed, they were furious. Parents called it disgusting. Fans of The View were shocked. Even Whoopi's staunchest supporters started questioning her actions. This wasn't just about Musk, it was about a child, a little boy who never asked to be publicly ridiculed. And now, Whoopi was stuck in the middle of an internet firestorm she never saw coming. Clips of her comments went viral across social media. The reaction? Brutal. The View had just hit a new low. Mocking a 4-year-old, one furious user wrote. Another commenter even suggested Elon might just bankrupt ABC over this. And the craziest part? Even people who can't stand Musk were calling out Whoopi. One viral post summed it up harshly, mocking the child of a litigious billionaire worth $400 billion. Whoopi just made the biggest mistake of her career. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it did, because Joy Behar decided to throw gasoline on the fire. Instead of realizing that Whoopi had already dug herself a massive hole, Joy decided to make it worse. She didn't just defend Whoopi's joke. She went all in, doubling down in the most out-of-control way possible. What started as a snarky comment about a child quickly spiraled into a full-on unfiltered rant. Then, out of nowhere, Joy dropped. The bombshell that turned this from a controversy into a full-blown catastrophe. Maybe Elon should have invested in better birth control if he didn't want people talking about his kid's name. Silence, then chaos. That wasn't a joke. That was an explosion. At that moment, this was no longer just a bad joke that went too far. It was a career-ruining disaster, a network-shaking scandal, a PR nightmare that The View might not recover from. And now, the fallout is just beginning.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
What began as a simple discussion about Elon Musk's child on The View quickly descended into chaos. Even Whoopi Goldberg, who's no stranger to live TV blunders, was visibly shocked. The tension in the studio was thick, and the audience was left in stunned silence. Joy Behar crossed a major line, making cruel remarks about Musk's parenting, particularly targeting his child. It was harsh and uncalled for, especially since the kid hadn't done anything to deserve such attention. As the conversation took a darker turn, Behar didn't just criticize Musk as a father. She also attacked his spending habits and questioned why he even brought his son to public events, suggesting he was more obsessed with himself than with his family. The backlash was swift. Social media erupted with viewers in disbelief. Was this really happening? Why was Behar, someone who built her career on gossiping about celebrities, now criticizing Musk for living his life in the public eye? Instead of recognizing the gravity of the situation, the hosts of The View doubled down. No apologies, no remorse, just more fuel for the fire. On one side, people were outraged, not just at Musk, but at the idea of mocking a child on national TV. Even some of Musk's fiercest critics couldn't stomach it. On the other side, some suggested Musk was using the controversy to his advantage. But this is Elon Musk we're talking about, the same man who bought Twitter on a whim and effortlessly takes on entire industries. Do you really think Elon Musk is going to let a daytime talk show mock his child without repercussions? If anything, this fight is deeply personal for him. Musk doesn't back down, and when he feels wronged, he goes for the jugular. Could he take legal action against the hosts or ABC? Advertisers are watching closely, and executives are sweating. This isn't just a Twitter spat, it's turning into a full-scale media war. And Musk isn't done yet. The story is only just beginning, and the drama is taking some ugly twists. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future shocking updates. Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to check out more videos on our channel.